Doing so stuff for an hour and a half of okay.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you for gathering here today as we celebrate the extraordinary life of a man who meant so much for each of us. I stand here before you to share memories and heartfelt gratitude for a father-in-law who was not just a family, but a beacon of love, humor, and unwavering generosity. Daddy was one special man, the kind of a father-in-law anyone would be fortunate to have. His love knows no bounds. He remembered every birthday, treating each milestone, even when his children had reached the stages of life where most birthdays blend into background. He made sure every celebration was special. It's a rare quality that set him apart, a testament to his deep commitment to his family. Beyond being a devoted father, Daddy was a loving husband. It was impossible not to notice the gentle way he always held his man's wife, an everyday act that spoke volume about his heart. Their closeness was a quiet yet powerful reminder of the love that can endure all of his life challenges. And in contrast, I sometimes find myself wondering, why are my husband and I not as sweet as my dad? I recall with fondness the moment of humor interwoven with care in his life, even after when he had a mini stroke after the atherectomy. That's the procedure he had done last month, January 21, to be exact, when they took out the clogged arteries, which is 80% at that time. It was 80%, they took out the clog on his artery. And it's really an expected complication of his procedure to have a mini stroke, so which he had one. So he was fine, and he's complaining of double vision. But we were having a hard time believing him because he could read, and then for some letters he could not read. And then when he was discharged, and one of his favorite activity or hobby is to be at the computer on the website, and guess what?
Ordering Amazon.
Ordering Amazon. Well, more than I doubted, he's really had a mini stroke because his vision is still 20/20. But ordering stuff. One delightful perk that many of you may not know is his passion for vitamins. Daddy loves to take all sorts of vitamins, be it omega-3, vitamin D, all kinds of vitamins. So after he passed away, when we went at home trying to clean up the stuff, we found boxes of vitamins. Some of them have expired. And the brand name he likes, that he always used, is Life Extension. That Aki said, don't you guys wonder why Daddy reached up to 92nd year? Maybe this is the reason why he reached 92. So all of us grab bottles of vitamins.
Send me the link. Send me the link. I got the most. Oh, he got some.
So today, we honor not just the milestone he reached, but everyday moments of kindness, the genuine care for his family, and the laughter he brought into our lives. His generosity, his love, and even his unique spirit reminds us that life is as much about the little things as it is about the big moment. Though our hearts are heavy with loss, we are also filled with gratitude. Daddy's legacy of warmth, his caring nature, and his ability to bring joy to any room will forever remain with us. Not as a source of sorrow, but a source of guiding light that inspires us to love more deeply, to laugh more freely, and to cherish every moment. Thank you, Daddy, for being a wonderful man. You will be missed dearly, and your spirit will live in every loving gesture, every shared smile, and every memory we hold close. Thank you for being here today and to celebrate your remarkable day.
Okay, thank you, Ate Grace. That has so many anecdotes of happy moments that we will always remember. I'd like to acknowledge my Philippine National Bank New York team. They're over here. I told them that I will not leave the payroll if they will not. They all went here in this moment. So thank you very much, guys, and thank you for the beautiful flowers at the side. Okay. Okay, maybe I could call someone more. Friends, clients. I told you clients, you get a 10% discount in your EV tabs. You cry, 20%. We lie down here, 20%. So, or even relatives, okay? Any volunteer? Okay, maybe we will call one of the grandchildren, Emily.
On the spot.
On the
On the spot. You mean
say something for Lola.
Hi everyone, my name is Emily. I'm the daughter of Edwin and the granddaughter of my Lola. A few things to say about him. He's a very kind and sweet man. He would always give my brother and I money from the casino winnings he got. And also, when he heard that I was going to be studying accounting at my college right now, he would always ask me if I was going to take over his business and work at EV Tax. And I did get the chance to work at his firm over the summer. And he would always come to my room and always ask me if I wanted Popeyes or if he wanted to treat me to any food that I wanted, which kind of showed the caring nature that my Lola is. And I'm very sad that he's gone right now, but I know he's looking down on us and always proud of what we are doing and will always be a guiding light for all of us. And I know he's gone right now, but he has all our memories in his heart. So I love you, Lola. I'm sad that you're gone, but I will definitely meet you again soon someday. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. For those who just came in, there's a little refreshment on the other side. Other room. So if you want to go there, feel free. Okay. So anymore, we're going to spend the whole time talking about my dad because 92 years of his life. So many things to talk about. We will spend the whole night talking about the good deeds and the funny anecdotes of my daddy. It will not stop. I'm pretty sure my dad will be happy seeing all of his close friends, family members speaking on his behalf. Okay, so I'd like to call any volunteers. Okay, maybe I could. We have a small EV tax firm company in Brooklyn, and I saw the the loyal secretary of our office here. Okay? And it's, this Bianca is here, one of the secretaries. So, Bianca.
It's Eric to put him on the spot.
He didn't.
I got you, it's okay. Good evening, my name is Bianca, and I worked for Mr. B for a whole year, and then in between, whenever he needed me. One thing I'll never forget was a very interesting interview, which was in his house. He was legit made his snacks. And I sat at the table, he looked at me, I looked at him. He looked at me, I looked at him. If there was anything that he wanted to ask me, and he said, I can trust you, right? Yes. I'm like, yes. And then he asked me about school, and he asked me about my family, and then he told me I was hired.
Oh, wow.
Anything else, he didn't ask about experience, anything, he just told me I was hired. Then I had to call him and tell him that I had one more class I had to finish, and I would not be ready for him on January 25th when he needed me. He told me not to worry about it, and the week after that, I started working for him. And I always felt like he was just everybody's honorary dad. He just wanted to take care of everybody. He wanted to love on everybody. And his generosity was just so extensive. And he was always so kind and so generous and so respectful and just a humble person. And you wouldn't think that he owned this business that was so well taken care of, lucrative. He just was so down to earth that it was hard to believe that someone like him would even just acknowledge a lot of the people that he did. From the gentleman who cleaned his office to the client that might have had houses on houses that he was helping, he treated everybody the same. And that was always so beautiful about him. And even when I stopped working there, I would always message him, Mr. B, did you drink your bottles of coffee? Did you get your KFC, your Popeyes? And one thing that always made me laugh was the first week I worked there, he called me to his office and he asked me to get him 2 ties. And I was like, what? And he was like, I want 2 ties from KFC. I was like, 2 thighs?
The 2 neckties.
I was like, neckties? But I'll always remember him and his elaborate food orders. And one thing I'll always remember is that we never went hungry because if you worked for him, you were going to eat. If he ate, you ate. It didn't matter if we were there from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, he would make sure that we were taken care of. And I can never say that I had a boss like that after him. So, and his boys, thank you for always taking care of us too, because you guys are a clear example of how we lead us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That only goes to show how great a boss, actually a boss, a family office worker is. Yeah, it's true. Whenever he eats, which he eats all the time, he also get a free snack. Okay, for everyone. Okay, he takes his secretary as family. So whenever he stays late, there's always food for everyone. So never go hungry. And even our clients also say the same thing. So really a great guy. I'm finding the other secretary that I think Naomi is here because Alexa. Okay, good. I would like to call all the way from Florida. Nina to say something. Okay. This came just today, right? Or yesterday. Okay.
I'll be-
Yeah.
I heard he passed away, my sister got me on.
Yeah. Okay.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Good evening. Uncle Ernie and Mom are together for 38 years. They have been inseparable. And most nights Mom will not eat or sleep until he is home. So they can watch together and go. They love that movie. most of all, they love to go to their happy places, Atlantic City.
It's not this.
This passing of Uncle Rene is very hard to everyone, the Bustamante brothers, and to my siblings, and most of all to my mom. But what I will always remember in my heart is him being so generous and being so flamboyant. Everything is top of the line, as Erwin said before. It's true. Every time I visit, he will never fail to tell the Bustamantes who's here. Your auntie Ira is here, you gotta go eat in the restaurant. And always. Thank you all for coming and be with us in this sad moment. And the biggest thank you is from my sister Effie, who's always there taking care of them. I sometimes I feel so guilty because I'm always away from them. Thank you, sister. And I love you so much. Thank you for taking care of them. Uncle Ernie, I love you so much, you know that, even though I'm always away. We will miss you, and I will not say goodbye till we meet again. To my stepbrothers, I will not say stepbrothers because we always guys treat each other like brothers and sisters. I hope this is not the last time that we will see and love each other. I hope this is not the end of our good relationship. We are brothers and sisters forever. I love you guys, and thank you for loving my mom the way you love your dad. And we will always be here for you guys, and I hope us for you. My sister, I love you, and thank you again for taking care of mom and Uncle Ernie. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Tia. Since my office workers are here from PNP New York, pardon me, but sooner or later your boss will cry a lot. I often project myself as a strong leader to them, but Reggie knows that whenever my dad is sick, I also fall in sick. And I told my team that I'm going to take care of my dad. I'm pretty sure they understand. After hearing all these great anecdotes, I can take the whole time off from my dad to be there. Okay, maybe would like to call some of the apos, grandchildren, Kyle. I'm going to treat you. How about Jared, my son? He is my son, Jared.
Hello everyone, my name is Jerry. I'm one of Lolo's support. Lolo has always been there for us, even after we got here from the Philippines. Every time, like one specific memory I always remember. Every time like we went out to eat in a diner, Lolo always, for some reason Lolo knows my favorite like steak. And he always says that, oh, just get the most expensive steak. And I thank you for that. You can tell that Lolo doesn't really cheap out, and especially family. he always gives his 100%. I just want to say, Lolo, I will miss you, and I love you so much, and thank you for all the things that you did for our family.
A man of few words, not like the dad. So, yeah, my dad is a penchant for not extravagant things, but the best of life. He has also time to spend whenever with his family. He like to spend big with his family. You can never see him safe or big. But for family, anything goes. Okay, so maybe would like to call, okay, my not so good looking brother. Elmer, he's the youngest, brother six, okay? He's all the way from California. Elmer.
Small. Not so small. No, wait. Condolences for, we're here for you, okay?
Thank you.
Nothing will change. Happy. As a tribute to my dad, I'm wearing this nice suit. I got it from his closet. The heat, so might as well wear it. So we lost our dad 3 nights ago. We all know that this is always an unthinkable moment. Today, I'm here in front of you, remembering him a lot. He was a man of pure heart. This is the time that I'm finding myself sheetless. Since the last 4 years, he had health issues. I was always worried about him, knowing that I'm in California. So I was calling him, oh, I'm okay, Elmer. How's the kids? So he always asked for my kids, not himself, how he's doing. So he always asked me why. So we moved to California 2008. From there, it's a little guilty that I moved. But I'm happy because I started my whole life over there with my beautiful kids, my beautiful wife. Separating myself from my brothers. They, mom. It's hard, but you know, I have to be a father figure now. I have to be remain strong. In those 4 years, many emergency kinds of situation arose, but every time the situation got happy endings, they always end up people be discharged from the hospital. Likewise, this time also, I was hoping that he will recover and come back to us. But this time, we lost him. Words are limited to express my feelings. I never imagined this kind of emptiness. Knowing I'm in California, only my brother Ernie's over there. For now, I'm okay. Many things hidden in my mind is still not be able to write those. But Daddy, I love you and love you always. When I was here last October of last year for our dad's procedure, which actually was scheduled for January, I had an opportunity to ask this question to get some, I would say, closure, but although I know I asked him. Dad, why you left us? I was 4 years old, but when I left for the US. He answered me when he was lying in bed, waiting for the doctor. Pag isang Tagalog, para mapagtapos kayo ng pag-aaral, so that you can finish your studies. I never saw it coming. Our dad was in tears after that. So I don't know, imagine how painful also to leave their children behind to sacrifice for us to get a better education. That I do get it. And I'm so grateful for what you did. Our dad has sacrificed so much to work in the US for us children to live and have a better life. My love for you will never change that. Whereas easy dad, we love you. You don't need to worry about us. For me, since I'm the youngest, it's kind of worry about me. All happy memories. We are going to miss you. Even though I can no longer hear your voice. You're always calling. It's always a voicemail. Maybe you got tired of me and calling and putting voicemail. I still see your face. And I can feel your love. You're still with me. My laughter, my smile, my tears, and in my waiting. Love never dies. It simply evolves. On behalf of our family, the Bustamante, to everyone who attended our father's funeral, I want to say the biggest thank you. Each one of you was a pillar of support at this difficult time, and your presence meant the world to us. Thank you so much.
Um, I promised myself never to cry. I think we going to take a 10-minute break for, I see a lot of people are in the schoolhouse that may want to see that pay respect. There's a wall of heart that you can write something for a beloved dad. Okay? You may write something, and I'm pretty sure that will appreciate that. Okay? And also, a separate room, there's a little refreshment. Of course, pay respect to my dad before going there. Of course. Yeah, I'm trying just to relieve myself because I just want to burst into tears. Yeah, we're going to take a 10-minute break and then pay respect to our dad and go to their parents. Okay, don't forget to write something on the art wall. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.